Bonjour and welcome to Name Explain. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at one of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Eiffel Tower. The tower is not only an engineering marvel, but it's also a symbol of Paris and an icon of French culture. But have you ever wondered how it got its name, who was behind the design, and what inspired its creation? In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history and etymology of the Eiffel Tower's name. We'll look at the man behind the tower, Gustave Eiffel, and the cultural context in which it was built. We'll also delve into the naming controversy surrounding the tower and how it almost didn't survive. Join us as we take a journey through time and unravel the mysteries of one of the world's most famous landmarks. Gustave Eiffel was a renowned French engineer and architect who designed and oversaw the construction of the Eiffel Tower. Born in Dijon, France in 1832, Eiffel's career was marked by his passion for innovative engineering solutions and his reputation for building large, complex structures. The tower was built as the entrance arch to the 1889 World's Fair, also known as the Paris Exposition, which celebrated the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Eiffel wanted to create a symbol of modernity and innovation that would showcase France's engineering prowess to the world. The tower was designed to be the tallest structure in the world at the time, and Eiffel's team worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life. The tower's innovative design and engineering solutions quickly made it a global sensation, cementing Eiffel's legacy as one of the greatest engineers of his time. The construction of the Eiffel Tower was not without controversy. Many Parisians at the time thought the tower was an eyesore and a blight on the city's skyline. A group of prominent artists, including writer Guy de Maupassant and painter Charles Grenier, even signed a petition against its construction. However, despite the public opposition, the tower was completed in 1889 as planned. Similarly, the naming of the tower was not without its own controversy. Although the tower was ultimately named after Gustave Eiffel, he had initially suggested that it be named after Maurice Koechlin, one of his engineers who played a key role in the tower's design. However, Koechlin declined the honor and instead suggested the tower be named after Eiffel himself. This naming decision was not without its critics, and some felt that it was inappropriate to name the tower after an individual rather than after the city or country it represented. Nevertheless, the name Eiffel Tower stuck, and it has become one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. Maurice Koechlin was a Swiss civil engineer who played a key role in the design and construction of the Eiffel Tower. Born in 1856 in Switzerland, Koechlin studied engineering in Zurich before joining the firm of Gustave Eiffel in 1879. Koechlin was instrumental in developing the original concept for the tower and played a key role in its design, particularly in the early stages of the project. He is credited with devising the basic concept of the tower structure, which he first sketched out on a piece of paper while sitting in a cafe. Despite his significant contributions to the tower's design, Koechlin declined the honor of having the tower named after him, instead suggesting it be named after Gustave Eiffel. Koechlin continued to work with Eiffel's firm for many years, and he went on to have a distinguished career as an engineer and bridge designer. The last name of Eiffel is of German origin and is believed to have originated in the Rhineland region of Germany. The name is derived from the Middle High German word Eiffel, which means border or boundary. The Eiffel family is thought to have migrated to France in the 17th century, and they established themselves in the Lorraine region in the east of the country. Gustave Eiffel was born in Dijon, France in 1832, and he was the grandson of a German immigrant who changed the family name from Bockenhausen to Eiffel. Despite his German ancestry, Gustave Eiffel was a French citizen and was deeply invested in French culture and identity. The Eiffel Tower, which he designed and oversaw the construction of, has become a symbol of French pride and engineering prowess, and it remains one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. The Eiffel Tower was designed by French engineer and architect Gustave Eiffel and was built between 1887 and 1889. The tower was constructed as the entrance arch for the 1889 World's Fair, also known as the Paris Exposition, which celebrated the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. Construction of the tower involved over 300 workers who used 18,000 individual pieces of wrought iron and over 2.5 million rivets to construct the tower's innovative lattice structure. The tower was completed in just over 2 years, and it was inaugurated on March 31st, 1889. The tower's construction was a significant achievement of modern engineering, and it quickly became a symbol of French innovation and culture. Today, the Eiffel Tower remains one of the most visited tourist attractions in the world and a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of its designers and builders. The name Eiffel Tower has become an iconic and recognizable name for the world-famous Parisian landmark. While there was some controversy over the naming of the tower at the time of its construction, the name Eiffel Tower has endured and has become an important part of the tower's identity. The name Eiffel is synonymous with the tower's designer and builder, Gustave Eiffel, who was a prominent figure in the field of engineering and architecture in his time. Additionally, the name Eiffel Tower has become deeply embedded in popular culture and has been featured in countless works of literature, film, and art. Overall, while the name Eiffel Tower may not be without its critics, it has become an integral part of the tower's history and identity, and is widely recognized and celebrated around the world. In this video, we explored the fascinating story of how the Eiffel Tower got its name, from the tower's construction as the entrance arch for the 1889 Paris Exposition to the controversy surrounding its naming. We delved into the history and significance of this iconic landmark. We learned about the tower's design and builder, Gustave Eiffel, and his role in the tower's construction, as well as contributions of Maurice Koechlin, the Swiss civil engineer who helped to design the tower's innovative lattice structure. Ultimately, we saw that while there may have been some controversy over the naming of the tower, the name Eiffel Tower has endured and become an important part of the tower's identity and cultural significance. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the history of the Eiffel Tower's name and learned something new about this iconic structure. Thanks for watching. Now, that might have sounded a tad weird, and this video will explain why.